ain't something that I need no more, cause bitch, hold up. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red, bitch. Sorry about that. Oh! Sorry. I have music in my ear. And I don't know if my mic is working, so hold on. She bad little bitch, she rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. My God, now I have all these notifications going off. Got one thing in one ear. I got you guys in this ear. Can you hear me? Let me see. Microphone. All right. Okay, Siren. Settings. Microphone. Okay. Oh, you could hear me? Okay. Hear me now? It's not all poppy like it was that one day. I don't know why I was doing that. Good morning. Or afternoon, whatever. Hey, Breezy. Hey, Daniel. If the sound gets weird, just put like a big exclamation mark. And there's 111 again. It's 111. I keep seeing the numbers 111, and the spiritual meaning behind that, it means like let go of the past, move on, let go, start a grinder. Too late for that. Sarah, what else is there? Did I miss something else too? By the way, Sarah, you look like Perry Edwards in that picture too. You look a lot like her. I never noticed that before. You can hear a TV or something in the background. Oh, that's my cousin and my aunt talking. Let me see. Yeah, about that screenshot too. I'll get into that. The one where Amber supposedly said something. Look, you guys, these trolls are getting vicious. Okay. They're getting vicious. So we're just going to bring a little bit of awareness to that. Hey, Wildflower. Happy Sunday. All right, so gather around. Let me get this situated. Gather it. No, no, chance. No, no, dance. No, no, chance. No, no, dance. No, no, chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My... Yes, Sarah. Let me show this first. Because so last night when I was on Nikki's panel, now I didn't upload all of these, but I could upload the other ones if you want to see them. I could put them like on Facebook or whatever. But I noticed a few things very strange about this, and so did Nikki. So let me share the screen. Can you guys see that? It's not that big, but we're just going to have to work with it, okay? So I took screenshots of these. I can go to the actual email if I need to. But so the first, while I was up there, now a couple of weeks ago, I actually filed a big file police report from another email that had my name in it, like threatening, you know. But this email is called Robbie Leave. Now, the interesting thing about this is, so it's a Proton email, which is, what is that, security encrypted or whatever they call it. However, whoever is doing this is using a Samsung phone. Anyone know? I know Amy doesn't have a Samsung, I don't think. Anyone know if Granny Fanny does? Lufa, you got a Samsung, girl? One of y'all do. However, One thing that's interesting before I get into these emails, where was it at? When I responded while I was on Nikki's panel, and I said, because they're threatening to share my nudes out or whatever, I said, I share my nudes with everyone, so have fun. But I noticed something very interesting when I sent that to them. When they sent theirs to me, it said 10:51 p.m. That was my time originally. Why did it say I responded at 6:35 a.m.? So this has to be somebody that my only guess is way ahead of me in time. So let's go from 10 to 6. Is that about 8 hours ahead of me? Hey, Truth Untold. I'm going to say it's about 8 hours because I responded probably about 20 minutes after they sent me that. So if they got it at 6:35 a.m. their time and they're using a Samsung, I sent it around 10:51 my time. Or wait, they got it at, let's see, 10:51. Let's do some math. So they got it at 6:35 a.m. Who's 8 hours ahead of me? Hold on. Hey Siri, what time is it in Australia? Okay, so Australia's about 6 hours ahead of me. Hey Lonnie. Or wait, no, they're way ahead of me. All right, what time is it in Hey Siri, what time is it in England? Oh, it is 8:16, so they're 7 hours ahead of me. However, we've got somebody over there that has been very vicious, and where is she? Scotland. Let's see what time it is in Scotland. If Scotland is 8 hours ahead, then I would imagine, does CJ have a Samsung? Hey Siri, what time is it in Scotland? It's 8:16 in Scotland. Okay, so let's do a little bit of math here. So if I received their email at 10:51 p.m., that means if it's 6:35 a.m. there, that means that I sent the email after I got it at 10:51, which would mean that I would have sent it at 7:35 a.m. or wait, 11:35 p.m. my time, meaning that is 7 hours in advance, which would be somebody in the fucking UK, which would either be Sally Ann or CJ. Right? So let's get into these emails. So one of y'all over in the UK that's using a Samsung has been sending these, and I would imagine it's probably CJ because they're using the word scamber. So let's take a look. This was not the first email. I got one a little while back. So let me read the first one, which is in my actual email. Now, they gave me a final warning. All right, so let's go over here. So I got this final warning. See that on the top? We warned you. Okay. Hey, Samby. So this is saying final warning in the subject part. It says, we warned you. Now Aunt Sally will see all the gross pictures you've been sending to men, those hookups at the weekends. Yeah, we've got those. You do realize you can change location on those gross apps you've been using. I'm going to pause there. What are you doing on a gross app if I'm sending nudes, being gross collecting nudes of somebody that you don't like? Number one. Number two, if you have my nudes, send them to me. Send them. Number three, I send my nudes to everybody. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you, I don't give a fuck. Send my nudes, bitch. Send them. You have no idea it was us you were trying to arrange hookups with. Okay, I'm going to pause there. When I arrange to hook up with somebody, I go and have sex with them. Are you saying I had sex with you? What? I would definitely remember if I had sex with CJ. Shit. That'd be worse than watching the end of the movie The Substance. They say Michael knows everything. Soon, everyone on YouTube will. If you don't leave, okay, they're telling me, they're giving me an ultimatum that I need to leave YouTube for 2 weeks at least, okay? And physically go to AA and NA meetings and not sit on YouTube. Well, okay, not only is this person sitting on YouTube, there's sitting on, Grindr and shit where I send nudes. That's weird. Your channel will be terminated, they say. Okay, Truth Untold. So, and they said Dickie will be first, though. Now, one thing is interesting here. They say in one of these emails, I told them, so I responded, I said, enjoy the pictures, nobody cares. Now, one thing that's interesting, who struck Nikki? And does Sally Ann have a Samsung phone? Because they're talking about striking Nikki. This is what they say. Now they're telling me, you have 24 hours to post an apology video to everyone and prove you're going to AA and NA, or videos will go public. Dickie and you will be terminated. Sent from a Samsung. Okay. And they already deleted their Proton because when I sent them an email back, it said I couldn't send it to them. This is what it said. Address not found because it was deleted. Okay. Hey, LMP. All right. Anybody friends with Sally Ann? Know if she has a Samsung? Huh? It's either her or CJ. It has to be. 7 hours ahead. Jake, yes, a VPN can change your location, but that's not the point. The point is the time. When I emailed them back, it was 11:35 p.m. my time, and it said they received it at 6:35 a.m. their time, meaning they're 7 hours ahead of me. So it has nothing to do with actual location. And you can't change your location on Grindr. Like, the whole point of Grindr is to see how many feet away from somebody, is. Now you can travel, you can see who's around the world on Grindr if you pay extra, or on Sniffies. However, you can't say, oh, I'm right here. It doesn't work like that. You have an iPhone and you would never do that. No, I'm not saying it to you. Hey, Miss P. All right, so let's go back to this. All right. So they sent and they said, Dickie can enjoy that strike. Who struck Nikki last night? It was Sally Ann. All right. It says plenty more coming for her. You too. Anyone who supports Nikki, this is another threat from one of these people, will be struck. They included a list of Siren, Bill, Scotty, Miss P, Scamber, Glenn, Jax. She will have no channel, or you. None of you will. No coming back after that. We have saved all the links and will report the ban evasion. Sent from Proton Mail for Samsung. Yeah, a lot of them do call Nikki Dickie. It does sound like something Amy would do, but it doesn't match up, like the times. And, Jax. All right, so let's go over to... it says, we've shown what we can do, so don't blame us when you're all gone. Should have kept your mouth shut. Who said should have kept your mouth shut the other day, Amber? And who's 7 hours ahead? That would be Country Joe. Should have kept your mouth shut. Don't you find that wording interesting? Does Country Joe have a Samsung? Hey, catch me if you can. Yeah, that's very... yeah, definitely is something Amy would do. Threatening, trying to scare people. Threatening, first of all, revenge porn of me, a gay man who would never send you nudes of myself ever. But I'm very open with my body. And my Aunt Sally knows that. I told her again, she's like, the only weird thing out of that would be her seeing me in a sexual pose. Who cares? She knows I'm very open sexually, big time. Damn, I'm a hoe. So no one gives a fuck. You have 10 other channels, Miss P. Right, Scotty. And if this person was so powerful, and why wouldn't you just do it? Put your money where your mouth is, spread them nudes around, and do that illegal shit you threatening. I'm glad, Azza. All right, so did I show all of those? So yeah. Now let's get into this other shit, because now people are using AI bullshit. All right. And Amber, if you want to come up, you can to explain, because this was not Amber. But let's go over to this channel that is, I mean, these people are just getting bored and desperate. Let's go over to Granny Fanny. And if not, I have the screenshot. Okay, Amber. I'm just trying to pull up his channel. Granny Fanny. His channel doesn't have enough traffic. You have to like literally get down to the details of it, or you can't find it. Hold on. There we go. Granny Fanny, 629 subscribes. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to share the screen. So they're saying this was supposedly Amber. Yeah, blackmail is illegal. Yes, it is. Hey, Miss P. Hold on, I'm going to share the screen. So Granny Fanny shared this. It says, ouch, Dickie got midstream strike down. That's got a sting. Also, Amber, why would you say something like this? I've never threatened your child, nor would I ever. Sickening. So this is fake. All right. This is him sharing a screenshot that says, see Amber right here, the problem? She's saying, well, she's not saying, Granny Fanny made this. It says, I will pay someone to murder GF, as in Granny Fanny's kids. Why would you say that? Why would you do that? Oh, hold on, Amber. Sorry. Let me make sure that's you. Let me put a, oh, Siren doesn't have an overlay. Well, I'm guessing it is. Oh, yeah, you're authenticated. Hello.
It'd be me.
So explain yourself, Amber.
I know, guys. I just lost control, and that just evil side of me. I mean, it just came out. You know, what am I gonna? I mean, come on, like, and see, here's the thing. I know what they want. They want me to freak out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this platform, even if they don't like me, knows that I would never say anything like that.
No.
But of course, you know, you have Amy under there pumping it up. Oh my god, it's so gross, and they always hide their shit, and they always cover for each other, and blah blah blah, and it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. You can look at it and tell it's fake.
Yeah, you got Hooker down here speaking some language that they have to translate to English. The fuck?
God.
So yeah, Amy says, what the fuck? Why would she say that? Now, clearly you guys know that Amber, it's not her. So we already know the excuse that's going to come from them is, oh, we were trolling you. We were just doing that. Well, why do that to begin with? Anybody that's following them should know that this is what they do. This is what we've been trying to tell you for a long time.
Right.
And you're
exactly. Like, that's the whole thing that I want. Like, do people not see a pattern by now? I mean, you have Amy doing fuck shit like, I'm going to email Amber's mom if this doesn't happen in 1, 2, you know, to get everybody worked up, and then later on change her story. Okay. Everything she does, she either goes real life or she lies about it. So you never know what to think. it's always a test. It's always this, that, and the other. Okay, then you have all these things just happening to them. I'm not even going to go through all the shit that didn't make sense with the Mel thing. Tiffany's story changed all the fucking time. And then you had Amy recently put a fake screenshot up, only to make her own supporters look fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were under there like, oh my God, Amber's so stupid for saying this is fake. Oh my God. And then later on, they're like, oh, it was fake. She fell for. No, nobody's fallen for shit. And why would you put something out there like that about your own kids? I'm sorry. I think that's fucking sick.
Right. And Amber, I mean, that's why I was like, dude, I'm showing this because if they're going to use this for stuff online, imagine what they're doing to go real life on people. Like
Exactly.
with fake screenshots, fake, like using other people's identities, doing illegal shit. So that's why I'm bringing awareness to it right now. So that
Yep.
you guys know if anybody does real life shit like they're doing, using someone's picture, pretending like making fake messages, it's going to be on them.
This is what they
Because,
fucking do. Like, I don't think people can really comprehend just how much Granny Fanny gets off on this shit, and Amy. I've seen it in the
what a
past with my own eyes.
sad, boring existence. I mean, what the? What are you laughing at?
You're me
I
again.
was also dragged last night by Amy and her so-called little buddy. I don't know what her problem is, but she and her little buddy were dragging on me ferociously too last night. And I just want to say one thing, Amy, I have no idea what your problem is, but I'm just going to kindly ask that you please just leave me alone.
What? Oh, go ahead, Amber. Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say before I forget, because I'm seeing Scotty in the chat, and there's something else that I picked up on with Sally Ann in that whole stream. So Sally Ann or Scotty went up there and Sally Ann said, well, when do we bring up other people's kids? When do we talk about other people's family and this, that, and the other? Bitch, just before Scotty came up, you were talking about me, claiming that I didn't have custody, claiming all kinds of things. And you're full of shit because I've always had custody. Never lost custody in her whole entire life. But I just wanted to point that out because I mean she literally like looked like an asshole because she said, when do we ever bring up people's kids and talk about the kids? You did it in that live stream.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, and just so that everybody that sits there and you'll hear Amy say, "We have the proof. We have the proof." Well, she never provides it, and this is a good example of when they do, it's fake. And so now you could understand why people get annoyed with them, and they're lying to you guys, which is like the crazy part, and you don't even call it out or recognize it. And then you're dumb when they say, "Oh, we just did that to troll." Well, not only are you trolling the people you're trolling, but you're also trolling and lying to your followers.
Well, and some of it's just not funny. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, some say that shop thing was just stupid, and it was. But when it's a more serious thing, which believe me, they are totally capable of, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. I mean, they will pin some shit on somebody.
Yep.
Like some more serious shit,
Yeah.
So I mean, you guys are fucking fools. I mean, we've said it from the jump, but because you don't like me or Robbie or Nikki, you've propped this fucking idiot up like a victim, and she's not. Never has been.
Well, and it may sound dumb, but that's why when I was getting those emails, what was that, a couple weeks ago, it was the same style from a Proton email. And that's why I started a police report. And I'm going to include that too in it. I'm actually going to call them back and let them know, because if they're using, fake identities and trying to get people in trouble, what do they keep threatening? We're going to call the DA. We're going to do this. So God only knows what kind of fake screenshots or whatever they're doing with that shit. And so that's why it's good to give your authorities a heads up of what these fucking people are doing and give them their information.
Right. I mean, listen, Amy has messaged somebody's son, okay, under an alt. She'll do it under an alt. and literally said the most disgusting shit ever. Like saying things like, your mother keeps sending nudes to men and squirting on cam. I mean, just all kinds of like foul shit to somebody's son. So, yeah, like they're capable of doing this kind of shit. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, so
Sally Ann also dragged me yesterday because I heard her mention too that as long as I'm listening to like Nikki and Amber and Robbie, that I'm going to continually get myself into trouble. And I thought, I quit listening to her a long time ago because she kept crying yesterday about how she tried to teach me and tried to show me how to be on the streets of YouTube and how to act and yada, yada, yada. And I thought, who in the heck died and made you my boss?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I disagree with that. I think all she did was bring trouble your way because she used her situation to go at somebody. And I don't even talk about it. But I'm just saying she didn't.
Yeah. And now she's hate bonding with that other person. And truthfully, Sally Ann, you don't bother me. So I'm going to just simply state, just go about your own life, go about your own business. And what I choose to do and who I choose to listen to is my business.
Yeah. And Amber, it may sound dumb, but you know how they keep saying Amber belongs behind bars, Robbie does. I would just tell your local authorities, seriously, like non-emergency, like, hey, these people are making up fake shit. They keep making, that's what I would do, because I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Because they're desperate. When they don't have anything, they make up something.
Right. I mean, I
And it's
swear
bullshit.
to God, if I really, if I really felt like putting the energy into it, which I really don't, I wish I could get an RO on Amy. I really do. Because I'm sorry, but this woman is a lunatic. She's dangerous. And once she sinks her claws in, it's like she doesn't let go.
Right.
Never stops.
Amber, I think the issue with Amy is, again, even though her and Robbie had that major falling out, she's trying to find in her own little way to come crawling back to Robbie and take Robbie all for herself and leave
Never
all
gonna
of
happen.
us out in the cold.
Yeah, Amy's she'll never be trusted ever, especially this bullshit. And she is the type that would fake a screenshot, go to a courthouse, and do shady shit with it. But remember, Amy, in the long run, there's consequence, especially when you lie in court. And that's why I'm doing this live stream, because you people are fucking crazy. And to like use Amber's identity to say some evil shit like that, like death threats, you're fucked up.
It is fucked up with his own freaking kids.
Yeah.
With his own kids. Like, I would never even put something like, I know somebody can say, oh, well, it's just that. But no, I would never even put that out into the universe. You know what I mean? Like, why would you? I don't know. It's just sick.
Yeah, that is what Amy has always wanted. Not just to be Robbie's friend, but to be Robbie's only friend that he talks to get rid of all the others.
Yeah. She was always really jealous of Bill. Anytime I talk to Bill, don't talk to him. He did this and that. I'm like, okay, well, you're an adult. You can fix your own fucking problem.
Right. Okay, you think the person that emailed you, so you're leaning more towards on CJ or Sally?
Well, okay, so I'm not very technical. How does that work? Because I was looking at the time that it was emailed and I'm like, wait a minute. I emailed that immediately, like after I got it, when I was on Nikki's panel, and it definitely, I was in bed way before, 6 o'clock in the morning. So if they opened it at that time, like it says it was delivered, then that means that they're 7 hours ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
And it says they have a Samsung, which, by the way, if you're a Samsung person, you suck. Okay.
Well,
sorry, Samsung.
Here's the thing. Granny Fanny has 5 phones that he uses for this shit. So, you never know there.
Would it show, like, because it was so weird, like, would it show the times different like that? Like, I got mine, at 10, what was it, 10:50 something my time. And then when I sent the email back to them, it was, what did it say? 6:35. Jan, Samsung. Hey, Jan, do you know if Sally Ann has a Samsung or a Country Joe? Anyone know?
iPhone.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
because
have
Nikki
a
pointed that out.
Samsung, and what of it?
Yeah.
It's the only phone I'm able to afford.
No, I was kidding about that. But what I'm saying is, Nikki pointed that out. She's like, isn't that weird? It says a Proton from a Samsung phone. So I don't think they knew I would see that. I overlooked it, but luckily Nikki pointed it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it closer later. But
Yeah.
I don't put it past any of them at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like every day they just see what kind of shit they can stir up, or what
Yeah,
they can.
they wonder why people get to their snapping points. I mean,
Right.
these are the people over there complaining about all of this bullshit, but look at how they poke and instigate and threatening. You have 24 hours and you better leave for at least 2 weeks and prove to us you're going to NA. Here's my proof, bitch, that I'm going to NA and AA. That ain't none of your fucking concern, bitch.
Right. That is ridiculous. Prove
I
that
was
you're.
gonna say I'm just as tired of the threats being thrown at me, Robbie. So join the club. I just want the threats to stop.
Well,
Yeah.
who thinks that they have the fucking authority to demand shit like that? You know, it's just like CJ the other day saying that I should have kept my mouth shut. Bitch, unfucking believable. Like, after the amount of times you've dragged me and shit, I needed to keep my mouth shut? No, I don't fucking think so.
Well, that's what was
Amber,
interesting about
I'm
that.
always
Hold on, Ms. P. That's what was interesting about the email is it said you should have kept your mouth shut. And I was like, wait a minute, CJ just said that the other day.
That's true, she did.
I'm always being told the same thing, to keep my mouth shut. It's like, the more you people out there try to tell people like Amber and Robbie and myself to keep our mouth shut, the more I'm going to start talking. It's like, try shutting me up.
Hold on, I'm going to open the email again because I downloaded the screenshots, but it didn't.
Is that Astral Pilot?
Yeah.
Oh
Him
my
and I text all the
God.
time.
I used to.
Robbie,
I have
I
followed
have
him
the
for a long
screenshot
time.
if you want me to text it back over to you.
No, when I save it to my computer, it's stupid. I'll go into upload it and it's
Okay.
not there. So hold on.
Let me
Okay.
Astral Pilot, I used to love your angry late night rants on your front porch smoking.
And the Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Those were, yeah. I mean, the rants were more back in the early Chris Watts days, but yeah, no.
Hold on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It got dead silent. I'm like, hello.
Dead
I'm
air.
Yeah.
sitting and being quiet.
Fuck, that's a first. Just
Dead
kidding.
air.
And by the way, good morning, Siren.
Good morning.
Chris Twats, he says. All right, so here, where is it at? Should have kept your mouth shut. Now, see, again, I'm going to point out. So when I responded down here and said, I share my nudes with everyone, so have fun with that, they got it at 10:51. So if I got theirs at 6:35 a.m., that means their time is when they sent it to me because it's telling me what time they sent it. And then I sent mine at 10:51.
Robbie, check back chat, please.
Okay. Hold on.
Did Amber fall off?
She
Oh,
just had a phone call. She said she's on. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, so it's just weird. Whoever you are, you're fucking dumb. Hey, Miss Bunny Penny. And you don't scare anybody. I mean, if you can't say that as yourself, clearly you know what you're doing is wrong. And using other people's identities to say foul shit, that's wrong. Everything you're doing is wrong. Why don't you just fucking if you're so creative and talented, why don't you do something? Go make a movie. Make a movie. That consumes the time really good. See if you can make a better one than we did. Doubt it.
It's almost like don't these losers have anything better to do with their time than to make this huge big hate attack on all of us?
Mhm.
It's like, come on, get a hobby or something.
Yeah, Astral yesterday, he texted me and he was like, have you seen this? And it's Space Monster's channel with my mugshot. I'm like, oh yeah, that's just Space Monster.
Yep.
That's obsession right there.
Well, I have a new hobby as of this morning. My husband ordered me a new rock tumbler because my other one broke down and quit running. So now
You know
I'm
what my new
working
hobby is?
on tumbling some more rocks.
You want to know what mine is?
What?
Backwards tumbling and fucking. Ow!
You're
Oh,
too
yeah.
old for that. You're too old for that now.
I was just fucking around. No, I was saying, Amber, yesterday, Astral sent me a text. He's like, have you seen this? They're using your mugshot as their like channel avatar, and it was Space Monster's channel. I'm like, oh yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yep.
We've seen quite a bit of that, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can you imagine like that being like, you're so proud, it's like a badge of honor to wear my face on your channel?
I know.
Space Monster's never had anything else to like, people have never gone to her channel like, oh my God, you guys should go check her out. She's so fun and talented. She has good conversations. No, they're like, if you want to see shit on Robbie, go over there. And Amber and Nikki.
Right. It used to be the Amy channel. Remember that?
I do, yeah.
I mean, it always circled back to Amy. Always. It was always like, Robbie's awful, Nikki's awful, Amber's awful. They're all awful, but it's Amy is the ringleader. She's the main one. Blah blah blah. I mean, let's just say she's a fucking hypocrite. Let's put it that way.
Yep. That is a good way to look at it. They create shrines. I like that.
Can I say something else, Robbie?
Yeah.
At least I don't weigh 500 pounds, and at least I can diet.
What?
Say that one more time, Ms. B.
I said, at least I do not weigh 500 pounds. I don't look like a walrus, and at least I am able to diet.
There you go. There's that.
Self-control, Ms. B. Yep.
There's that.
And Ms. B,
so
she also paces herself with her cereals. She told me she puts them in private containers.
Well, let's imagine though, if like Amy put all of her anger into working out, dude, she could look like $1 million.
Yeah, she could.
I mean, possibly. I don't want to go that far, but
she'd have that whole stack of weights going, yeah, yeah.
No, man. I think it would do her a lot of fucking good. She's the most angry person I have ever met in my life. And like,
we're deleting this.
I saw somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, troll, go away. Have a nice day somewhere else.
Like, I saw somebody the other day say, "You've really calmed down, Amy." And I so wanted to put that with like one of her raging moments. I'm like, she has. Like, what are you talking about?
She has not. She's gotten worse.
Gotten way worse.
And I mean, she got worse when I wasn't saying anything for a long time, like what, over a month? Way worse. Right. I mean, and that's why when people say, "Oh, just ignore them," you could say that, but do you not see the reality of it? Doesn't matter if you ignore that. It doesn't matter if you leave the internet. They'll follow you into your real life. Like, that's how much obsession they have.
Yeah.
And how dedicated they are. Like, can you imagine like how angry like someone like Amy is on the inside? Like, we see on the outside what she does and the things she does, but the rage that's going on all day long inside of her body is like, that shit's unhealthy.
That's just gonna age the fuck out of you. And it also, I mean, that's gotta be like, that has to like bleed over into her real life somewhat,
Oh yeah, definitely it does. And
yeah.
I mean, even in like, you got super in shape and like stress on here. Like, I was getting belly fat, and I
Mhm.
was just sitting all the time, sitting down, like either streaming or watching people and like getting out of shape and unhealthy. So
Well,
when I get angry on the treadmill or something, I crank that shit up. Amy, try it. It'll feel way
it
better than
works.
racing on some man's channel that fights with women all day and he's a straight man.
Right. I mean, it does. That's I did. I put a lot of my anger into that. So, hey, fucking paid off. That's all
You know
I-
what'd be funny? Think about it. Granny Fanny is a straight man. The only people he goes after is gay guys. So me, Siren, Bill, and women.
Mhm.
Do you see him going after somebody that could like own his ass, like Astral, or like a man that is
No.
like straight?
No,
He
and
doesn't.
he never will. Even
Nope.
like even if he feels like slightly threatened by someone like that, you know what he'll do? He'll say, "Well, that's fine. I'll just take it out on these two women." You know.
Yep. You're a real big bad man, ain't you, Granny?
Mm-hmm. What a great example.
I know. And even us gay guys own his ass. That's got to be embarrassing.
Right.
uh,
And I don't know when these people are going to fucking learn. Like, he don't give a fuck about any of you. Like,
no.
at all. You're nothing but, like, toys to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he doesn't care that he put out something fake today and that it's going to make your whole side or whatever look shady as fuck. He
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
So and like all the people commenting like Hooker, like, are you fucking, well, that's it. I know the answer to that question. I was gonna say, are you fucking dumb, Hooker? But
Right.
May I say one more thing, Robbie? Is at least I have a nice apartment and have a roof over my head, and at least I don't live in a camper or a trailer or a tent out in the middle of nowhere.
In a
Jesus.
van down by a river.
So
And
there's
I'm gonna
that.
go down to
Just
the
in a
river.
van down by the river.
Arr! That's
Hey, I live at my aunt's house right now, but you know, I mean,
but you know what? It's what
Robbie,
we're
at
meant
least
to be
you
right
have a roof over your head, which is more than what Amy will ever have.
and it's not tipping.
Yeah.
now. True.
So,
It only tips when she walks to one side of it.
oh,
Sorry.
when she's raging, ah!
Oh my god! Could you imagine though being in that close of a like that little of a space with somebody that angry?
Oh, I bet she's a stomper when she's mad. Like,
Oh, you know it. You know she opens up that phone and she's like, "Oh my god, this fucking bitch! I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna call the police, and then we need to go live. We need to go live."
we have it all. We have it all. These people belong behind bars.
I'm out for blood. I'm out for blood.
I'm not gonna rest until they're all behind bars.
Oh,
Bitch,
they're
you've
always
been building
working
the
after.
since
Hey,
2019.
At least this year so far, I've managed to keep my temper in check. And at least I'm a lot calmer now. And I don't go off half cocked like I once used to. And I no longer get all pissed off because when I do, I get on my scooter. And if it's a nice day, I take myself out and I go for a ride.
And you mow just a couple of people down.
Yep.
Hey, Katie.
Katsky.
Well, you know,
Yeah, even insults are very calm. Hey, Machete, I love your posts.
dude, Machete makes the best posts.
Yeah.
She really does. And
I like
don't.
how she's
I've
counting.
never
like,
thought that was
loofahs.
Scotty. How they're like, that's
No, I don't.
Scotty. No, it's not.
No. And look, they're typing at the same time.
Imagine that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, loofah. So it's not loofah. If that's the case and they're 7 hours ahead, it's got to be Country Joe or Sally Ann sending those emails.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to point fingers, but I mean, come on.
Lufa is like 1 day south of me. She's in California. So.
Yeah. But I was going to get ready for the gym. Does anybody have anything else to say? I just wanted to show that and just let people know they are using Amber's So who else's are they using with fake screenshots, her identity, and they're just being fucking crazy instead of, doing something like getting ready for the gym or getting on their scooter.
Right.
Amy should get a scooter.
And they will do it for more serious things too. So
They will. Yeah.
I do
no
have one
fucking
more thing to
mistake.
say is to everybody in the community, please go over and watch Truth Untold's latest video about bullying and cyber stalking on me. And it's really a nice video. So again, thank you to Truth Untold for the continued support.
Yeah, I was watching their channel this morning.
Oh, I want to say one more thing because I was just reading Gladys, her comment, and made me think about it. Like even freaking Navigator, who always says really horrible things about me. However, she did go under the comments and she was like, "Yeah, I don't think Amber would ever say anything like that, and we don't need any more like shit like this."
Yeah.
It's
So Navigator, wake the fuck up.
right. Wake up. Like oh my God. I used to really like have a lot of time for Navigator. I thought she was smart. I thought she was reasonable. And she just started hating me out of nowhere, like people do on here. But,
Same.
she used to, I remember there was a time when she wanted like nothing to do with Amy at all. I mean, she was like, okay, this person's fucking psycho. So I don't know where that went, but you should wake up. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah. So, I mean, seriously, don't be quiet about it, you guys. I know it sounds cheesy, but don't be quiet. Like, they are using people's identities, make it loud and clear. They are like making fake screenshots, all this shit. So if anything happens to anybody, real life or anything like that they hate, it goes back to Granny Fanny's the one fucking making those.
Mhm.
Period. And
Nikki-
they all are, I'm sure.
Yeah, Nikki said, as soon as he came back, she said, watch everybody. All of a sudden, you're going to see a lot more fuck shit. Things are going to amp up. There's going to be a lot more little sock accounts pop up, a lot more little emails being sent, just a lot more of everything.
Yep.
So,
And again,
sad
Robbie,
that you
I
have to document that, but you do.
mhm.
I just want to let everybody know I have 10 other channels already up and rolling. And Robbie, I have joined memberships on all my new channels. So I just want to let you know.
She's like, I have 10, Ms. P, you're like, I have 10 new channels. I put 10 new ones on a flash drive in a bomb shelter. I've got food stocked up for 5 months, and I started 5 new Instagrams.
Well,
Yep.
I wanted to say this about, them threatening to take channels down and stuff. I don't know when people are not, when they're going to learn, but when that starts happening, it doesn't end well for anybody. I mean, look at what happened when, Tiffany used her source and got Jamie's down and got mine down. Then people were loaning out channels and now they're ban evaders, Amy. And eventually her channel got taken down. So like nobody wins. You're just going to end up like everybody's going to be gone. So it's stupid.
And
why don't you just try ignoring who you don't like or something? I don't know, but
right, and
They're
not only
even
that,
trying
but
to
you could
tell
take a
me that-
channel. Hold on, Miss P, hold on. You could
Okay.
take a channel down, okay? But the person behind the channel, if they've made an impact and they've made a name for themselves, Amber, Ms. Portland, Siren, Natasha, me, Nikki, like if you have a following, do you think a channel is going to stop a following from finding you elsewhere or when you start a new channel? No, because bitch, you've already made a name for yourself.
right. It doesn't,
So,
it doesn't get rid of a person, which we've obviously seen that. So
exactly. They're
what
even trying to tell me, Amber, now that I have been banned from Facebook. I hate to beg to differ, but I have a current Facebook account that I've had for the last 6 years. So it's like, now tell me what.
Well, Facebook, they just put you in jail for like 3 days. Like it's not even
Right.
I don't even think it would probably take a lot to get banned completely. But as far as I know, YouTube is the only stupid platform that has that rule. Like once you're banned, you're gone,
Mhm.
Right.
It's ridiculous because no other platform has that. But
I'm sure
Yep.
they'll change it in the future because so many people come back anyway. I'm pretty sure YouTube will
And
like
I also have 10 new TikTok accounts. So
Jesus
there's that.
Christ.
God, I can't even keep up with like 2.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Everybody on panel, can we rate Brandon from 1 to 10? I'm gonna go ahead and give him a 10 in hotness.
Well, he's
Well,
not
I always
we
flirt
haven't-
with him when he comes
we-
in.
right,
we ain't
but
wicked yet. So
but he's good looking. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd give him like a 7, 8.
Yeah.
I'll give him an 8.5. So
Miss P, what about you? Would you hog tie?
I'll give him an
I'm still
8.5
going.
inches. Yeah.
I'm still going with Cameron, but I'll give Brandon. I think I'll give him an 8.
Oh.
But Cameron is still first place with me. He still gets a 10.
Oh, okay.
I like the guy with the tats on the torso. The one that
Oh,
you
that's Cameron. Yeah, he was wearing like a workout shirt. Yeah, the picture he had me post in the flannel didn't do him justice. The workout shirt one is, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like him.
But we'll
Did
see.
you
Alright,
see?
I gotta
Did
hop
you
down
see
too.
Scotty's
Okay.
comment, Robbie?
Yes. Yeah. 71, it should be next Sunday. We're getting the stars aligned for the contestants.
Woohoo!
So, yeah.
Jen says Brandon is a solid 9 inches for her.
Siren.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right, Amber, I love you.
Love you.
Have a beautiful day.
Later.
And
Love
okay,
you, Amber. Have a good day, hon.
Bye.
speaking of Brandon coming from Laura's community, I text Laura today and said, like, I don't want to make any money off of it, just for her, but I want to put my avatar, the little mugshot, screenshot, or AI thing, on a candle. And I thought patchouli scented, but you could pick whatever scent, like a black
Oh, that's
candle.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a
And-
prison candle, it needs to be ramen noodles and dill pickles. So
You know what they tried to serve me? The last meal before I went for my little bond hearing. The hot cop that was very flirty and very nice to me. He comes in, and I had put in the system that I want vegetarian because that food was nasty. He brings it in, and he's like, this is actually my favorite. I eat this. And I was like, what is that? It was bologna, macaroni, and cheese.
oh, for the love
I
of
said,
God.
no, I'm not. I'll have the biscuit. Thank you.
Ew.
Disgusting. Ugh.
They'll say most of the time they give you some sort of beans and they give you peanut butter because peanut butter is the source of protein that
Yeah.
is cheap. And
Yeah. Astral, do you remember Granny Fanny? Him and his well, I was gonna say little sidekick, but big airplane 2-seater sidekick is like they're doing that. And Country Joe and all of them.
When I was in jail for my 3 days, they kept serving me like pig slop. It looked like
Yeah.
yesterday's SOS, like crap on a shingle.
Yeah. Granny Fanny is a
It
dude.
was
Yeah.
nasty.
Yes, Astral. He's a dude that argues with us gay men and women all day long on the internet. And he trolls and he gets very insecure and intimidated by others, threatened by others.
I still say he's playing a long troll game with Amy, and when he finally flips, it's going to be.
I think he thinks maybe he has a chance with Amy. But if you've seen his picture, that's not a huge compliment for Amy because he looks like Saddam Hussein and Chris Farley mixed. Like when
Okay,
Saddam Hussein
gentlemen.
had a long beard, like when he was in hiding. Remember that?
Wow.
That's what he looks like.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to drop down. You both have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye, Siren.
Oh, did
Love
you?
Hi, Mrs. P. Love you too.
Did you want to come up, Astral? Is that what you're saying? I think I put the link in chat a little while ago. Hold on. Actually, I'll text it to him. I don't know if he wanted a link or not. Is that what you're saying, Astral? Ooh, Chicken Lady bought homemade cucumber mint candle from an old dirty hippie at a music festival once. Best candle ever. I look for that hippie at every music festival now. Ooh, don't you love that? I got it was a, what was it? Vanilla chamomile candle one time. That smell is the best smell I've ever smelled. And anytime I smell anything like it, and I'll never forget, it was when I lived. Oh, okay, Astral. It's the last time I lived with Aunt Sally, and I was listening to Emily King music, and I had a really weird dream about Emily King, and just that smell takes me back to that time. And I wish I could find that candle again. It's like a, because I've tried getting a vanilla chamomile one again, and it's just not the same. I need that. I need to sniff. I just need to sniff around.
When I was on when I was on vacation in Denver and I won that $100 Sephora Rouge Reward, what I bought with it was from Joe Malone. I bought basil, lime, and mandarin cologne from them. It's like, oh fuck. It's like,
ooh. I also, one time there was a cranberry crumb cake candle. That's probably the second best one ever. Oh my god, you haven't seen Granny Fanny's pictures, Scotty? You've been posting all over.
Oh, get his picture out. I don't have it, so get his picture out.
Oh, I'm not going to show it on here, but hold on. Where did I see? Hold on, Scotty. Let me find it. I'm waiting for Astral to come up. Oh, shit. The fuzz is coming after Siren. I could see the sirens behind him. What's going on? Oh my
They're
god.
coming from my dog.
Hold on. Let me see where I saved it. I literally just saw it.
Oh, did you know when they brought my new couch, the mover sat the old couch out to be taken off by the trash people? Not only did the trash people not take it, they sent me a notice saying that I needed to remove it, which I can't do because of my back. But if I didn't remove it by like the 9th, that they would remove it like I needed them to do and then fine me. I was like, bitch.
Oh, you have HOA?
No.
Oh. And when you say your neck or your back, do you mean your neck, your back? That big dip in your crack? Big way. Oh, hold on. I think I found it, Scotty. I'm gonna send it to Scotty. Oh, that's a dick picture. That's not him. I've been getting a lot of dick pics lately, you know?
Yeah,
do you ever
I
find
know.
that happens to you just kind of all at once sometimes? Well, yeah, and I saw yours recently as well. Good for you. Wow. Good on you. I'm still scrolling, Scotty. I thought I found it, but that was some... I don't know what the fuck that was. Troll under a bridge or something. Fucking shit. I thought I saved it. Maybe it's not. Maybe I didn't save it. But I took a screenshot of it because... Hold on. You take the floor for a second, Siren. I'm scrolling in my phone. There's a lot of nudes in here. Man, I'm hot. I take a lot of nudes. I really do. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy myself. I really enjoy it. So.
Well, hey, everybody. How you doing? Oh, if you all could ask either one of us a question, what would it be?
Oh, fuck. It's a good question, though. Good question.
Well, we'll see what we get.
It's Penny. I just said hi and got blocked. Who blocked? Who blocked Penny? Oh, okay. Okay, Penny. I'm sorry. I don't know who did that. It wasn't me. Huh. You have tons of pics of cocks in your phone also. Hey, you should name one of your chickens Cock. cock knobbler. That's what you should do, chicken lady. Will you please? I want a cute little cock knobbler. Well, I guess that's what Oscar is. He's a cute little cock knobbler.
Jan asks, when are you both coming to the UK to visit her?
As soon as I press charges on Sally Ann for these emails. Just kidding. Again, I'm not blaming her, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those idiots. Oh, you can't join Astral? He was
Yeah,
I
you have
texted
to
him.
on my StreamYard. You have to authenticate in order to join because I was getting trolled
Oh,
by Susan.
God, your
So-
security clearance is balls deep, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Oh, here's one, Scotty. Hold on. Finally, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'll tell you what. Wow. 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 All right. There's one, Scotty. Space Monster said, Robbie cannot take a plane ever again. I know, Golden Source, isn't that funny? And then I literally like took a plane to and from Vegas. And yeah, he's on a no-fly list. Bitch, you on a no-fly list because you keep sinking them damn planes. Shit. We're stealing sandwiches off of them.
She keeps sneaking to the galley and eating the sandwiches.
Yeah. Control yourself, Space Monster. Jesus. Oh my God, that is not... I just pulled up a picture that Miss Portland sent me a while ago. Oh, here's the other one. Found it. Here's the other one, Scotty. Okay. Right, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. All right, just sent him. I don't know if Scotty's still in here. But yeah, I don't know. Did somebody say who blocked Penny? I'll go into my block list and it was something Bunny Penny, right? Or something like that. The Bunny Penny.
Something like that. Vicky asks
No,
how
no, Miss Portland. It was a what?
Vicky asked how we're both doing.
Vicky?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, I don't see Vicky. There she is. We're doing good. Nobody. Oh, that's the question they would ask you. Did anybody ask a question?
Just Jan and Vicky here. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think Astral is coming up, but I will wait a couple of minutes. You scrolled up and didn't see Penny blocked? Oh, that's weird. Maybe I do have some words blocked, maybe? I haven't checked my block words in ages. Hi, Joe.
I do have certain words blocked, but that shouldn't affect you. So.
Oh. No, I mean, wouldn't it block it on YouTube? Like, I have it on YouTube in my YouTube settings. It was like 15 minutes ago. She's definitely blocked, she says. Okay, hold on. Let me go into my block list so I could hold the floor and go over there.
Everybody.
Yeah, like if I'm not like, I don't have rules for moderators, but if you're gonna block somebody, at least tell me. Like I get like timing out and stuff, but not for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, let me get. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
It made me.
Uh-oh, you're muted, I think. Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him at all.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah, it made me a whole new account, and I already had one, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Well,
can you hear me?
Now. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the signal's a little off, but. Is he going in and out for you too, Siren?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, I'm checking in the other screen, Penny. Hold on one sec. We'll wait for Astral to get his signal back. He's probably running around in the front yard like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's frozen. Oh, he's gone.
Uh-oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. All right, so I go into settings. I'm in another screen, so if you see him pop back up, Siren. stream.
I'll be watching.
Yeah. All right, blocked users. Wait, hidden users. Oh, I think that's Kate. It says Kate Ski in there, but that's, I think, her clone. Anna was blocked. Huh. I only have 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one called Siren is Sexy that's blocked. Is that a good or a bad account?
That person was buddy trolling me in my stream, but I don't know what they did in your stream. So
okay. Yeah, I only have, it says Sophie Lynn, Siren is Sexy, Kate Ski, Anna, and I do whatever Raina tells me to do. Raina?
Hear
Is the
me?
other one? I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we could hear you now.
Oh, this. It's all wonky. It wouldn't let me use my existing account, so I had to create a whole new account. Hey, when you're using StreamYard, can you like, while you're doing live streams, can you Google and research shit at the same time?
Yeah, like I can on my, because I'm on my desktop right now.
I'm gonna get a subscription for it.
Yeah, you could like share your screen and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like if I'm in the middle of a live stream and
yeah, like I don't
What's that?
know if you can like present the screen when you're on your phone. Can you do that, Siren? Like share a screen on your phone?
No, I mean, like if I was on my laptop using StreamYard and I was in the middle of a live stream, can I like Google and research stuff while I'm in the middle of a live stream?
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
But what's up? How's it going?
Not much. How you doing, man?
Good. I'm changing. I don't know if did you want your name on your, or do you want me to change it? I put it for Astral real quick, just in case.
Yeah, I'm there. It keeps pausing you.
Oh, I could see you now. You're looking good.
Thanks, man. So are you.
Are you still do you still do the Bigfoot stuff?
I'm going to, like, right now I'm in the middle of trying to get my contractor's license active, so it's taking up a lot of my time. But yeah, I'm going to as soon as I have some free time.
Yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed, which channel are you using now? Like, if you post stuff on it, is it the Astral Pilot one, or is it?
Yeah, Astral Pilot Productions.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, let me try to find it so I could drop it in the chat. If you guys aren't subscribed, we met way back during the Watts days. Were you an armchair?
Yeah, I finally. What's that?
Were you in Armchair Detectives chat, or were you not a armchair fan?
We were friends, but I never watched any of his videos because he always talked about the same shit.
I heard the Ruseks just won their lawsuit against him, I think.
Probably. He's an asshole.
He was always like a grandpa to me, but I haven't heard from him in a long time.
I think he's over on TikTok now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do the TikTok thing, but it's more just like hanging out, like more chill, conversations, or just doing.
Yeah, I stopped using TikTok because it's always freezing up on you.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of memory in your phone too.
Yeah. So I just finally hit 12,600 subscribers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been at 10,600 for the past 5 years.
Yeah, isn't it funny how like you'll go from gaining some and then it'll like slow down and then all of a sudden, okay, so Space Monster, you're an idiot because she said that lady with my mugshot that you sent me, she is like, save Robbie when he was doing Watts. He purchased subscribers overnight and it went up 1,000. I'm like, bitch, it went up 1,000 because I was on Mommy Rambling's panel overnight and I was literally watching my numbers go up as I was still live on her channel for like 8 hours. I got 1,000 probably before that live was even ended. Do you think I'm going to be on my phone purchasing and show the receipt for that? Oh shit, is that Bigfoot? What?
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
This is my wife, Carolyn.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
He said, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She said, nice to meet you.
Aw, she's sweet. She's pretty.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you. Jan posted your link above. Hold on, let me pin that, Jan. So are you gonna start going live again on your channel?
Yeah, I am now. I mean, when we get off the live stream, I'll tell you what I've been doing to kind of boost the subs.
Uh-huh.
Because I was doing a lot of research into YouTube, and YouTube changed their platform, so they're not notifying your subscribers now.
That's what a lot of people have been saying about when I go live. They're like, I didn't get a notification.
Yeah, I get weekly analytics, and out of now 12,600 subscribers, only 2 a week get notified that I published a video.
That's crazy. Yeah, and if you do like weird tags and stuff like that, it'll throw you out of people's algorithm. And now, like that, people can
Right.
personalize their feed. Now you might not even
Right.
pop up in any at all because people do that. Oh, okay.
Well,
So
they're
I
saying
pinned
that
your link in Jan.
because I was just looking into it, and they're saying now, like when you tag people, it plays like little to no role in who sees your video. It all has to do with the
Like the algorithm.
yeah, your title, your description, and what's the picture called that people see when they click on it?
Oh, the avatar? Or oh no, the thumbnail.
No,
Thumbnail.
the thumbnail. The thumbnail. They says the thumbnail, the description, and the title make all the difference in it.
Yep.
But when we get off the live stream, I'll tell you how you can get 1,000 subscribers in 24 hours.
Well, not only that, but yeah, Penny is right. Like when you post shorts, and in the beginning it was if you tagged shorts in it, it would boost it even more. But if you make shorts, like it's crazy, especially when I had my pets, which obviously I don't have them anymore. But when I was posting videos of like they love cats, yeah, look, a viral short got Penny 55K subscribers, and yeah, oh, she's saying don't tag the shorts. Okay. Yeah, and you'll get. I
Right.
mean, I got like shit 75,000 views on on one short, and yeah, you get new subscribers that way because it boosts it into
Right.
like some sort of different algorithm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I could show you how to get because see YouTube. You know how YouTube recently changed their platform?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now what YouTube is wanting you to do is pay them money to promote your video, to throw it in the algorithm. So they try to prevent as many people as possible from seeing your videos so that you'll pay them to promote it. But there's other marketing organizations that are like 10 times cheaper and they work 10 times faster.
Oh, yeah. See, but I'm gonna try because Penny, I've always been like putting hashtag shorts or whatever. I'm gonna do that and just not put any tags in it because Penny says that she got 48 million views on one short. Yeah, it's crazy. And oh god, here's Tiffany again, or whoever Follow the Money is. You must have someone to hate to project your own pathologies onto. Your channel has been dead for years. Well, you're here. Must not be that dead.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. That's just people that are so obsessed with you that they will go above and beyond to get your attention.
Yeah. Follow the Money comes in here all the time, like trying, and then they'll be like, "Are you triggered?" I'm like, "No, you're so triggered that you go to somebody's channel that you don't like to instigate them. You need to get a life."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got no life. They're fucking losers.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna send something to your phone.
Okay.
And you can get 1,000 subscribers in 24 hours.
Oh wow. Is that like legal?
Yeah. Well, I mean. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. 20. If they're real subscribers. I mean, but 24 hours ago, I only had 10,600. Now I got 12,600.
Oh wow. Yeah, send that over to me, and I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. Have you seen my guns lately, Astral? I'm working.
I have, dude. You look good.
I've been getting there.
Yeah, you look good, man.
Thank you. It's like even if I'm tired, like right now. See, I need to get that. I don't have that yet. I need to get them bigger.
What's that?
You got like the bump going on. My bump, like right after I work out, it'll be there, but I need to get it. I just want to get it toned enough, like not huge, but like David Beckham-ish, you know.
Right?
But that'll be the day.
I got weights. I just haven't put them together.
Oh shit! Yeah, I have weights back there, but I just use it to put in front of my door.
Right?
For more privacy. What is it? The Prisma app sends out notifications. It also brings the trolls. I've never heard
Oh,
of
I'm
Prisma.
talking to you, Robbie, but I'm out. But our conversation is on your actual live stream. It's like 10 minutes behind us. So I'm hearing myself have a conversation we already had 20 minutes ago.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. I'm going to try to pause this. Hopefully it doesn't pause me off the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, yeah. I had the live stream going at the same time. That's why. Shit. Yeah, it was because it was confusing me. I was talking, but I kept hearing myself talking. I'm like, it was confusing me. But are we still on a live stream?
Yeah. Can you hear him, Siren?
Okay.
Siren's touching himself inappropriately on mute. Oh, look at him!
Hey, did you see my I bought this bike. I got into motorized bikes as a hobby because it looks like this old, like the World War II motorcycles, the first ones that ever came out, but it's fun as shit, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think that's the one you sent me a picture of, right?
Yeah, it's just a bike with a motor, but it'll get up and do 40 miles an hour.
Okay, so it's kind of like a moped a little bit, but it goes faster.
Sort of, yeah.
When I was like 12 years old to 14, I thought I was all cool. I'd get on my moped, and this is like way back in the day when people didn't give a shit if kids were on the highway on their bikes or whatever. I went on the highway with my moped one time going 20 miles an hour, but I will never ever get on a motorcycle or anything ever again because I was like cruising and there was construction gravel and I slid going around the corner and I flipped and the moped like went over me and I rolled into this person's yard and I was just like, so I walked my moped home.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, at 14 years old, driving on a moped, you were cool because everybody else was walking.
Yeah, and I thought I was all cool going to the gas station and filling up my little gas
hell yeah.
my moped and stuff. But yeah, that traumatized me. And then shortly after that, my aunt, Red, well, we called her Aunt Red because she had red hair. She was on a four-wheeler, and she is a pretty good-sized woman. The four-wheeler flipped over on her. And she didn't come back to the house. They're all having a party. Like we had a barbecue over there and we had to walk and we found her. Like people had to lift the four-wheeler off of her. She was just laying there.
Oh, so shit.
I get traumatized.
Yeah.
With, like, accidents.
I'm not big into four-wheelers, man. I could have gotten a motorcycle, but I'm not. I got too many other things going on right now. And I just spent the last 2 years cheating death, man. I didn't want to. Florida's no place for a motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this goes fast enough to where I can get to the store in a reasonable amount of time, but it doesn't go so fast that I, get myself killed on it.
Damn, I'm so jealous. What's the temperature out there? Look at the sunshine. It's like freezing here.
Oh man, it's got a nice breeze. It's probably 70, 75 degrees out.
Is it humid there? Like I heard Florida's.
Not today. Normally it is, not today. Look, man, I got tomatoes growing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This lemon tree here I grew from seed.
Do you have snakes?
I got green peppers. There's snakes around, yeah. Like in our backyard, the other day there was a big turtle crossing here, probably going somewhere to lay eggs. And a couple of months ago, there was a massive tortoise that was crossing through here. The land turtles. There was one crossing here. And then right over in this spot, about a month ago, there was like a 3.5-foot iguana, huge son of a bitch. There's all kinds of wildlife here. Like this is just a small little ditch, but it's slapped full of turtles and fish and everything else.
Shit. Oh shit, did he fall in the creek? Siren? Astral.
What's that?
Oh, I was like, did you fall in the creek?
Oh, my signal went out? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me make sure my Wi-Fi's on. Yeah, I've walked to the end of the yard, so I probably lost signal.
Okay. Yeah, I freaking if I had wild iguanas and shit, I would.
So
I would.
Yeah, man, I got I got to finish out the rest of my application, and if they activate my contractor's license, I'll be fucking home free, man.
Sweet.
You know, I went through all that trouble and money to take the test.
Mm-hmm. Is that for what is it for? Craft plumbing or what is it?
No, HVAC contractor.
Oh, okay. And that HVAC. That's ventilations, right?
Yeah, air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Okay.
Yeah, heating, plumbing, stuff like that.
You got job security when it comes to that shit in Florida, because I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, the problem, because I passed the test while I was sick, and actually, I passed the test in 2016, and the guy counted 2 bonus questions against me, and he shouldn't have. So I didn't know until 2021 that I actually passed it back in 2016. So I took the test, passed it while I was sick, and now that all that bullshit's out of the way, now I've got to pay some money and turn in an application to get the county to activate the license, and they want me to have $20,000 in assets and cash, and I don't have it. So I'm gonna, with my application, I'm gonna propose a $30,000 performance bond, and see if they'll bite with that. Because man, I've already put in way too much, to get denied. It would suck.
Why don't you just go be a stripper for a while?
I don't got my unit.
You could do some Magic Mike bullshit.
No, I lost my unit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you vlog that on your channel? That process? Or
sort of. I mean, a little bit, but it was. I mean, most of my.
Yeah, I didn't. That's why when you said that,
I don't.
We're live.
Yeah, I don't keep it a big secret. I mean, it is what it is. The more people that know what doctors in Florida are doing, the better. Because it was just straight up fucking mutilation, is what it was.
Yeah, because you had was it cancer or
no? What happened is my son hit me with a toy and broke my urethra.
Yeah,
and what they should have done is just put a catheter in, and it would have healed itself after a couple of days. But the surgeon left a bunch of unsupervised residents, a bunch of students, to hack me up on the table. They were completely unsupervised, and he didn't want to put in his report that he hacked me up, so I had to drive around to like 20 different doctors. And he tried blaming it on cancer, and then I ended up in Vanderbilt in Tennessee that confirmed that it wasn't cancer. I was in fact mutilated, but by then it was too far gone. Surgical infection set in, and I had to have it cut off.
That's insane.
Yep, and they can't be held liable neither. So
that
it is what it is.
Well, yeah, because I mean, as a guy, I think we pride ourselves in that. So it's like it's gotta, like, mentally, it's like it's kind of medical torture, like Lottie said.
It took psychologically, because especially when you enjoy being a guy and that's cut off, knowing that you'll never masturbate again, you'll never make love to your wife again, it fucks with your brain almost to the suicidal point.
Right.
But right at the night before they were going to bring in the hospice equipment, because I told them I wanted to check out, so they were going to put me on hospice. And then my son called me from home. I was in the hospital, and he woke up in the middle of the night crying for me. And that's when I kind of thought about it. I can't leave my wife with 2 disabled kids alone.
Right.
So, every time I get depressed about my situation, I just think about my fucking kids.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And I won't, like, you don't have to get into detail and stuff, but like just peeing or any of that kind of stuff, it all changes. And
yeah, because it's totally gone. So like now, the gooch, the spot in between your ass and your balls.
Oh, the taint.
Yeah, they pulled my urethra out of there, so I have to sit down to pee.
Oh wow. Well, if it makes you feel better, I sit down to pee anyways. Most of the time, I just. Right. Then sometimes my penis tip touches the tip of the water, and I get scared.
That's I used to. I like when I'm at home, I sit down to pee. But if I got to use the bathroom really bad and I'm in public, men's bathrooms in public only have 1 or 2 stalls, so it can be fucking challenging then. But I used to do that shit all the time. Like I sit down on the toilet and my fucking dick will plop in the water, or it did. I was pretty well endowed, man.
Oh, I bet.
Not even exaggerating. I was 4 fingers thick and 8 inches long.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at Siren's face. He's getting aroused. But no,
yeah,
I
he
mean,
was.
that can definitely.
I had a lot of pride.
Yeah.
But they did a clean job. So when they, because I can get a transplant and have a fucking dead guy's fucking dong put on me. I mean, they match them up pretty well, and they did such a clean job down there. Like there's not even a scar. So they would literally all of the vessels, the nerves, everything is still there. So all they would have to do is literally just attach it on.
So
and they do that.
Can you donate a dick?
Well, no, somebody would have to die, and they'll match up your blood type, the size, because it can't be too big or too small. Because, like, if you put one on that's too big, then it'll create problems with your bladder. So they try to match it up with the size that you had before, same blood type. In most cases, same color. So
I'd be watching some adult films, waiting for some of them to drop, and being like, "I want that."
Well, back in 2014, they perfected the technology where they could take your stem cells. They take a little piece of your urethra, and they'll shoot your stem cells on it and put it into a like an incubator. And after 6 weeks, you got a full-grown dingling that's yours with your stem cells, your nerves, everything. But it's funded by the United States Air Force, so they're not actively doing it for the public. You have to have a lot of money for that process.
Can I think I might have asked you this before, like when you told me about it before. So obviously you can't how do I say this? Like stroke, but is there still ways of getting
coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it was possible. The doctor said it wouldn't be possible, but it turns out if you jiggle your balls with enough torque, it just happens.
Oh, okay, so balls, those are still around. Right?
Yeah, I still got that. That's the torturous part. Is I still have my balls, so I still get horny, but I can't masturbate. I can't have sex. Right. So the torturous part, like I can still have an orgasm, but there's no pleasure in it. So it's the only part of the orgasm that has any pleasure is the orgasm itself. It's not like masturbating where there's pleasure leading up to the orgasm. You just basically shake your nuts with enough torque and it happens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
And no, I'm not at all embarrassed to talk about it, man. People need to know what these fucking Florida doctors are doing to people. And it just happens to be the hand that I was dealt. So it's not like I'm fucking embarrassed about it. It is what it is.
That's why when you said that, I was like, oh shit. But yeah, no, as long as you're comfortable talking about it, because it is interesting. It is an interesting subject, because I was even looking just out of curiosity to see what Susie Q says hi. It's her, Susie Q from Canada. She said she was there watching and trying to get him info on possibly getting to Canada to see a doctor after the hack job and misdiagnosis.
I remember that. Yeah, see, that's the way it started. Is I was sleeping on the couch. My son hit me with a toy. You know the pee tube? He broke it, so the pee couldn't flow outwards, and it was trying to find another way to come out. So for a month, urine was literally creating pressure under the skin until it finally burst out of the side of my junk. Oh. And rather than just put a catheter, would have realigned it, and after like 6-7 days, it would have mended on its own. But they saw that as an opportunity. Mm-hmm. The surgeon, the main surgeon, is supposed to oversee everything that the residents are doing. Well, he went off to take care of another surgery, and he let the students just fucking all out hack me up on the table. So what they ended up doing is cutting out half of my urethra. And then a second surgeon that was supposed to fix it, he was trying to prevent anyone from finding out what the Tampa doctor did. So he put me under, and he was just supposed to change out the catheter with the right catheter. And when I woke up, half of my dickhead was missing. And that's what created the surgical infection.
Wow. Yep. She remembers every single painful, horrible thing that you had to go through.
2 straight years, man. I slept maybe an hour a week, and that was in increments of like 5 minutes here and there. I got into 2 car accidents, bled out behind the wheel, and lost consciousness. Dude, it was a miserable 2 years, and I wanted to die. I didn't want to live without my junk, man. And everyone says, well, you're still a man without it, but Yeah, I mean, it's easy for people to say that when they're not going through it. When you're a guy that enjoys being a guy, and you got to come to grips with the fact that you still get horny, you still have a wife with needs, you can't masturbate, you can't take care of your wife's needs, you can't do nothing. It's a tough pill to swallow at only 47 years old, knowing I still got the rest of my life to live like this.
Yeah. Samby said something nice. Just remember that, you know, being with your wife and kids and being a good dad in person is what makes you a man. And I agree. And then there is the horny side, which, you know, could be
I
very,
appreciate that.
but yeah, she's right. You know, especially when you stick by it and, you know,
It is. And technology gets better every year. So, I mean, like, as of right now, I could do the transplant. The reason I'm deciding against the transplant is because I do have my kids. They're both disabled. And if I get the transplant, I'm going to have to get on an immune suppressant, which means I'm going to have to suppress my immune system, and something else will probably fucking kill me if I do that. So I'll just wait it out. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I mean, technically the cup's half full if I can still have an orgasm. It would really fucking suck if I had to hold it in indefinitely.
yeah, that would, yeah, because I mean, that's why they give conjugal visits when people are in jail, because that could literally make you go like crazy.
Yeah.
If you're not.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, man.
Says, sorry if you answered, but have you considered doing speeches for groups? You seem to have a lot to offer of those who've been through things and have decided, and you won't hold back. Yeah, he is. And he's very blunt. He's very, like, you're really confident and stuff for what you like. That would.
No, I mean, if I had more time, I probably would. But, like, I mean, I sucked on the pity dick for a year, and now I'm kind of over it. And I'm, like I said, I'm just trying to get the contractor's license. I mean, there's a lot of money in air conditioning in Florida, and money doesn't buy happiness, but it does solve a lot of fucking problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm just going to basically invest all my time into fucking work for now. Yeah. Get us situated, because the time that I was sick, which is why I don't have the 20,000 in assets to show the licensing board. I mean, my wife sold her house. I sold my Pathfinder. I sold my Chevy S10 or my Chevy Silverado. We gave our Honda Pilot away. So we don't have any assets. I mean, this whole process cost us everything. And now we're living in a small 2-bedroom apartment. So I got to get them into another house that's big enough for all of us and kind of get them situated. And that will keep me busy. So I don't really sit around and dwell on it. Yeah. It is what it is.
Optimism. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, they have the technology now to regrow a new one. So, I mean, the technology's there. It's not like I'm waiting for technology to catch up. I'm just waiting for
regrow a new dick.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They could take a piece of they perfected it back in 2014. They could take a piece of your urethra and stem cells, and they shoot your stem cells on the urethra, and they put it on a petri dish inside of an incubator. And after like 6-8 weeks, you got a full-grown dick, exactly like the one that you had. That's your blood. It's your blood type, your stem cells. It's just like it came off of your body, and they could reattach it to your body. But this was all funded by the United States military, so they're not actively offering it to the public right now. But the technology's there. Yeah, they could regrow it.
Ooh, I'd like to see a nice military man grow a new dick. Just kidding.
Right?
I can't tell if Siren's face
I joke
on or if he's concerned.
I'm just listening.
I joke with my wife all the time, like, what if I go the route of a transplant? Because they take it off of a cadaver. Like, what if I went that route and I woke up from surgery and I had like a fucking 11-inch black one?
And you're just like using it's like, would that be considered cheating, or how does that work?
Oh no, I tell I fuck with my wife all the time. I'm like, would you still suck it?
Yeah, that would be interesting, because technically it is somebody else's, but in a way, like, if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, it's kind of kink, you know? It's like, wow, here's
some food for thought. Like, they started doing that for like military people that got blown up. So the way they do it is actually brilliant. They don't just cut the penis off. They cut the whole V-shaped pelvis area off. So they cut the penis and the testicles off, and they just replace it, attach all the nerves, and then after after like a day or so, the blood starts pumping and it's fully functional. You get an erection and everything.
Wow.
But if they cut the balls off too, and you get a girl pregnant, is that technically your sperm or is it their sperm? I don't know how that works.
Oh, Siren, would you know? Siren's
If
like
it's
in a
their
medical.
testicles, then it's their sperm, so it would be that
Oh, you
person's
could
child.
Sperm doesn't
you
come
could get
from like
away
your
with
bladder or something?
you could get away with a lot of fucking DNA tests with that shit.
Holy shit. Dude, okay, so sperm comes from your ball sack? That's where my sperm is living.
I'm not
inside
sure
of me?
how. I'm not sure if it disperses it, forms it, creates it. I'm not sure where it actually forms in the body, but that was my thought. That if your testicles are replaced, then it's somebody else's sperm. Which my testicles wouldn't need to be replaced, but that's how they perfected the process. Is they just cut the whole lot off.
Oh. I wouldn't mind having someone else's sperm. I mean,
See, I should start doing.
every
I should
day.
start doing live streams, man.
You
I
really
should start doing live streams because it actually feels good to fucking talk about it because I suppress a lot of shit.
Yeah. I mean, and I pinned your link in the chat. People should go over and subscribe, and you should, because yeah, sperm is formed in the testicles. I didn't know that. So that explains like when I get really like when I leave the gym, like it builds, my balls get bigger and I get really turned on and I'm like, oh my God, I really need to have sex or something. And they grow really big.
Right.
That means that I'm building up lots
Right.
of semen inside of my balls. To be honest.
Dude, I used to take lots of pictures of my fucking junk before. I had a lot of penis pride. God giveth, God taketh away, man. But it's just you. If you don't show anybody, I'll show you what the shit looks like. I'm not embarrassed.
I think you showed me one time, but you could go ahead and send that again. Siren looks curious. But...
I don't think I did.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
It just looks like a pair of balls with no dick.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all it looks like.
Yeah, no, I think it was when you were getting surgery or something. It was like a bandage or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I probably did. Yeah.
And you might have showed it on your community wall.
Oh.
Or no? I don't know.
I made a video and I put up
Siren is smirking.
a disclaimer and YouTube left it up, but I ended up taking it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sitting here petting my dog.
Right.
Well, speaking of my balls getting big, I need to go to the gym, but did you guys want to close in anything? And yeah, subscribe to Astral, and Siren has his karaoke stream in about 3 hours. He's going to touch himself inappropriately in between that time.
Roger. Is that your name, Roger?
Siren.
No.
Siren.
No.
Yeah, go to my page and subscribe and leave a comment so I know where your page is, because I'm not very good with technology. As soon as I hang up on this live, I'm not going to really know how to find anybody, but I'll subscribe to you back, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, wait, is Granny Fanny in here? I don't see him in here. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to dip out and I'm going to go work it out.
All right, Rob. Appreciate you pulling me on, man.
Yeah, good talking to you, and I will
You too,
talk
buddy.
later.
All right, brother. Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Siren,
bye.
do you have anything to say in closing?
Yeah. Come to my channel later for karaoke. And also go to my merch store because I have cock ring merchandise on there now. So there you go.
I don't see Granny Fanny in Siren StreamYard. He must be blocked. Hey, Lynn.
So,
but
and here you go, everybody. Here's the puppy. There he is. There he is.
Aww. He's so cute. All right, love you, Siren.
Love you too.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm not gonna end this stream. I'm not ending the stream.
We have to say that because we usually end up the stream on each other. Love you, Miss P. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I need to go eat something and then go work out. But yeah, subscribe to Ken, Astral Pilot, and I'll see you at Sirens later. It's in like 3 hours. Okay, love you. And Granny Fanny, I can't see you, but I know you could see me. You see those? Suck it. Have a good day.
No, no, chair.